Hey guys, got a 2019 Kia Sorento LX, the V6 all-wheel drive was what you guys are having. Just doing a little video on here and having issues with the Android Auto. It's not working properly while I'm driving. If I'm listening to Spotify or using Google Maps or anything like that, while I'm driving, the radio, the blue screen here, sorry, that's there, drops. So I'll be driving along in directions telling which way to go, and then all of a sudden it disconnects and reconnects, and usually within 10 to 20 seconds it'll connect back on. And I've switched USB cords, I've gone to a wireless adapter that I don't have right here with me now. I've tried that. Sorry, the car's a bit of a mess, but anyhow, really frustrating to be driving and then all of a sudden lose your maps, or you listen to a real good song that you really like and it just shuts off. So I did some research online, didn't find too many videos about this, but I ended up getting the center console apart today, and again, excuse the mess, but a bit of a chore to get at this. If you're handy, it's not too bad. I'm just going to move the light here for a quick second. You've got to get the center console piece, which is this piece here, that covers everything. It sits like that basically. Okay, it goes in there. So wedge your screwdriver in here, and over here are one of those plastic slim pieces that you can buy as a trim kit on Amazon or eBay or wherever you can get it, and just keep prying all the way along here. As you can see, I gotta zoom out a bit, sorry, and do the same on the other side, and that piece will come up that I just put there. This piece, however, is giving me some grief. Not having much luck. I'm assuming right here, this is crimped at the factory. They must have a special tool and they've locked it on. I don't see a lock nut or an Allen key hole anywhere along here. So I couldn't get this out of the way, which really would have been nice, or at least this part would give me a little more access. But I MacGyvered on, and on this side, there's just a few plastic clips that sit there. But over here, and I'll show you on the other piece, they have three little screws that are kind of hidden. And Kia, with the bright design, uses some felt. So they use the felt to cover the little black screws that are just sitting right there. Really, really small. And that attaches to the side of that. So once you get that off, there's also probably about 5 or 6 screws on top there and over there that all sit on the bottom of this. Sorry guys, a hard camera angle here. So just so you can see, there's screw holes all the way around, and it mounts into that piece. And once you get that out, cleared, it gives you a bit more room. 2 screws right here, which holds your piece in here. And this is the center console. You have your 12-volt plug-in auxiliary USB. And on the back side, this is what it actually looks like. So that silver thing right there is the charging pod that you have to pay the monthly service for Kia. And I was told it was about $20 a month to have that going, and it charges your phone without a cord. But who wants to pay that? I mean, that's a bunch of bullshit. It should just come with the car. But anyhow, that's just my opinion. So the USB plug goes right there, your auxiliary, and this is the rest of them here. Everything here is plug and play. So I'm hoping that unplugging and plugging this cord back in will resolve my problem, because I'm heading down for a family trip this week actually. So we're going to be traveling about 900 kilometers and be in the car for 12 hours and then doing 2 weeks of traveling. So it would be really nice to have that Google Maps running. But anyhow, so I'm going to put this all back together, trial and error. I did look up one of these on Amazon. You can buy this piece here, OEM. I think it was about $90. So it'll be trial and error. I don't know if anybody else has run into this issue or had Google Maps and Spotify drop. It just doesn't make sense. I've tried multiple cords and trying to look for my Android Auto adapter that I bought. I can't find it right now. What a mess. Sorry. There it is. So this is my Android Auto adapter. It's a wireless adapter that connects through Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Seems to be working pretty good, but still, it didn't solve the problem. So if anybody's got any more tips or any tricks or any questions, and it's a bit time consuming, just take your time, slowly pry, and once you get that centerpiece up, it works better. But if anyone else run into this issue, please drop me a line in the comments below, or send me a private message, and I'll keep you guys updated once I get this back together and see what happens today. Alright guys, take it easy. Thanks.